Welcome back to Factorio and the Great Tree Cleanup. We're out here just doing one more iron outpost because I decided, look, although iron, where are we? Iron looks nice for right now, and it's all backed up for right this second. I know the second we turn on research, we're going to end up with trouble. And we finished mining productivity 15. The next one's 16, which requires space science, which we can't actually do yet. But actually, now we've got trains, we'll do some train braking force. And my inventory is full. Alright, so we can do that, which didn't really help. What you can do when you're out in the wilderness with no other choice is make 1,000 wooden boxes. Which makes the whole lot essentially disappear because they're being crafted. Which gives you a little bit of respite to try and fix things up. Now I blueprinted... Nope. That's the train station we put at the other iron outpost, which makes life easy because we can literally pop that down, and we now know that's a big patch. I'm trying to turn the train as sharp as... Yeah, do that research as well. Try and turn the train as sharp as possible to try and miss this copper. We'll call that a success. And nope, one more square. We'll join you up there. Put a chain signal in here. Oh, and there, and put in a main signal there. Put some signals in here because this was not big enough for a straight section. So we have more braking speed. Keeps trains going faster for longer, which sounds good to me. Now we're out of belts. We're stuck in the wilderness with no belts, which is less than ideal. So first thing I'm going to do is clear up any belt I've got overplaced. And then we actually need to reverse these belts. Because I was going to put the station in the north, and then that didn't work. So the station now goes in the south. Come on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I have 8 of them, I'm literally going to feed in 8 as is. Yeah, we can do that one. No, I do need a balancer no matter what. Let's hope we don't run out of materials. Alright, so we're going to bring in... Hopefully I left enough space. 3, 4. Feed these guys in. Nope. Alright. Because I just want this done when I get back, we're gonna... Nope. We're going to use the magic of blueprints. We want that one to come to there. Then we want it to come to here. We want you to get picked up. You're going to come to here. Thank you. You're going to go to there, wrong way. There. Alright, so that's them plugged in. Gonna bring you down as far as we can. Put my deconstruction planer back. Bring you down as far as we can. Get rid of that, Underground. to there, I guess. Underground to there. Take my little belt blueprint. Gonna bring you along. Nope. And down. Down. Along. Down. That should be far enough. And the idea behind this is when I come out here again with belts, it's all placed, the bots know what to do, and I just need to run around and have them do it. You could probably argue it's quicker just to go back and get belts. Probably is. But I like the challenge every now and then of creative building, I like to call it. Coming out here and building something entirely with 2 or 3 blueprints that I've made up from nothing. And just to prove that you can do it. So that's it done. We just need a train. And some wagons. And some more train braking speed. And we need to name you Iron 2. So you go to Iron Unload, inventory full. Iron 2, inventory empty. Go. And I need to request, well, what are we missing? A crap ton of belts, some inserters, and that's it. I've got inserters. I've got belt being requested. We're good to go. I want to put this iron ore in the trash slots first. And then when I get back to base, flick you to manual. And then the 1.1 thousand boxes I'm crafting, I don't really want the boxes. So I need to stand somewhere clear of everything and click like that. Which cancelled the build. Unfortunately, there's a crap ton of wood on the ground. But with a deconstruction planner, we can make that disappear too. And the normal bots will just come pick it up and dispose of it. Why are you going that way? Did I put a storage chest over here somewhere? Let's request a chest. I don't know why the bots are going that way. Or maybe to charge. We need to set up... No, it's already set up in auto trash, so we're just waiting for the bots to clear out our inventory. And to bring us more belts and more inserters. So the closer we get to our central storage and our make everything, the better. Because that's less distance that the poor bots have to travel. Nope, that's our make everything up there. So we'll stand here, and whilst we do that, we'll watch our belts. You can see they're pretty healthy. Even when we get down to 4 lanes, they're still pretty healthy. But now copper's our problem. We're still not getting nearly enough copper. Even though they're upgraded to red belts all the way down to here, we're just not getting enough copper into our blue circuits to run our machines flat out to actually make blue circuits to make yellow packs. It's a one or the other problem. So, technically, we have too much copper and iron being fed into green circuits because we're now building blues on site. So we got 2 choices. We can either try this double feed belt thing, which doesn't really work. We can build a whole new blue circuit build, which just uses the reds and the greens and outputs the blues, which is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I got enough room. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So, after our inventory is empty, which is almost empty. Come on, bots. Dump faster. We can go build our outposts and then set up another blue circuit build. I'll do. I'll do. Not going to wait for the rest. Oh, they're my bots. Should probably pick them up. They've flown all the way across the map to get to me. Done. Jump back in our train, go to Iron 2. And we should just have to do a quick run around. Oh, put down a radar. And a power, it seems. Large power pole there to there. Whoa! That didn't work. Did I set you for inventory empty? Inventory full, please, sir. Right, he'll obviously get to the other end, realise he's still empty, and come back instantly. But the bots are going nuts, putting everything down for me. That's power hooked up. That's all the belts hooked up. As long as we don't stand near a train line, we'll survive the encounter. Oh, I set inventory full. Inventory empty. Yeah, I set it around the wrong way. But all the belts are moving. All the chests have iron in them, so this outpost officially works. We can jump on our train. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. The boxes were not quite full enough to start with, but we're getting there. 4,000. One of these will hold 8,000. 2,000 per carriage. Then we get back to base and do a blue circuit build. Research. Look, there's like, this is all combat. We've got biters turned off. This is all combat. We've got biters turned off. That's combat. That's coal liquefaction, which lets you turn coal into heavy oil into light oil into petroleum. Great if you're on a really low oil map, which we're not. Nuclear fuel reprocessing only helpful once you do nuclear fuel. Beacons, which are a really late game item, we will need them, but not yet. More military, more logistic slots. They wouldn't hurt. Kavorax again wouldn't hurt. It's for nuclear, late game, and then infinite tech. So you know what? Look, we'll do the logistic slots. And then we're just going to start ticking off researching whatever comes up first in the list. Come on, we're full yet? I'm sick of waiting. Train can be automated. My time's precious. I'm going to bugger off. Train will be out. Yeah, train will come back and deal with it later. Alright. As you can see, our boxes, they're not full. They all have some iron in them already. But our main bus system, our main splitter is chockers. Our smelters are chockers. Are they outputting? No, last couple are not outputting because they are that flat out. We can actually, very, very expensive way of doing things. We can do that. Actually, blue belt moves enough. So now we have blue belt, we could do just that. Nope. Ah. Hang on. Shouldn't be backed up that far. Nope, they still can't get output in. Oh, because we're still being slowed down by red. We're going to do that. Important structures like this are worth upgrading to the next tier belt. Alright. Just that way, if we can take extra off one belt, being more than a red belt's worth, and put it through and then slow it down to a red belt at the other end, we will and we can, so we're going to. So, see, we've got a much better gap in there now. Although these inserters are still not outputting. Nope. Yeah, we have a fully compressed red belt at the other end, which is really what matters. Alright. Down the belt we go. We need to do a blue circuit build. And because this is to supplement the existing build, we're actually going to use the faster inserters. So first things first, let's get our green circuits up to the other end. No. Blue belt. Yep, I thought so. I just realised I have a gap all the way through here. I could just run the green circuits right the way through without using up all these undergrounds. But it's done now. We'll just leave it as is. Come on, stop moving me belts. Done. Alright, so we've got our green circuits. We've got our red circuits. Oh, no, I don't have any of those assembly machines. So we're going to go... No, we're going to go there and there. We're going to take our... And like so. And like so. I'm going to copy the recipe across. Spin our pipes. Where are we? Thanks, belt. Stop moving me. Alright, so we need output, input, input, That is our three materials. We need a power pole right there, and hooking up to the existing power network. And we are good to go. Good as golden. Alright. Now we only brought one green circuit off. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to duplicate this build on the other side with a second green circuit from the main bus. So I'm going to take you, wrap you this way. You need to get to there. So we're going to go underground, underground, underground. Like so. Bring you up, out, in, done. Gotta get green circuits along to here. Step you out a tile. We want output, input, power. And providing I haven't screwed anything up, you should be 100% blueprintable. Apart from I didn't blueprint from here to here. Yeah, all the pipes are probably important in a build that requires liquids. And of course we're in robot network, so the standard robots... Oh no, I'm doing half the building. What part am I doing? What part are they doing? They're doing bring me more pipe. Because I'm short on pipe. Or we just take another roboport and we just pop you right there, it seems. And that way it's now handled by the standard network. Why do we not have any... Am I requesting the bigger and better? I'm not. Are we making... Did I change... Why am I running there? Make everything. Are we making... Yes, we've got 120. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, we're just going to start ticking off from the top of the list. Yep, we are requesting, we are making. So I can actually add that to my requests. Now, we need a couple of basic materials to get rockets, our rocket silo done. We need steel, we need concrete, we need pipe, we need blue circuits, and we need engines. We have all of those except concrete. Concrete is stone brick, iron ore, and water. If you remember, up here we have water, we have stone brick, and we have iron ore occasionally gets dumped into the network. It's not a steady thing, it's a really occasional thing, but that's fine. That's all we need to start with. So let's run all the way back up the bus, because everybody likes running up and down the bus. And we'll actually set up making concrete, because we need 1,000 pieces of concrete to do a rocket silo, which seems reasonable. One assembler. And hang on, where is the robot network? So robot network's here. This has to be built inside the robot network, because we're going to actually be requesting in our iron ore. And we're just going to hook you up there. Give you a power pole. We're going to underground you. Thanks. Next one. And underground you. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're going to put that there. So over the top, but it's fine. Give you an inserter. Why do I not have inserters on my belt? So that's 2 ingredients. Third one is iron ore. We're going to request in iron ore. And we're going to put into a requester chest. And we're going to set you to if concrete is less than 1,000. Because that's all we need for a rocket. And concrete has the addition of walk speed 140. Brick is only 130. Honestly, I don't tend to use either that much. You know, concrete's not that much more expensive than stone brick. It just takes a little while to make. But not all that much time, yeah, because we've already got 30. So that's all we need to actually. That's all we need to start making to make the rocket silo. We also need the rocket parts, which are low density structures, rocket fuel, and rocket control units. So rocket control units need blue circuits, or processing units, they're called. We're pretty much screwed on that one. We have none. Our new build may help things out. Yep, we're backed up, so that's a good sign. It means at least we're producing yellow packs as fast as possible. So we'll come back to that one. Rocket fuel is made from solid fuel. Solid fuel is made from either light oil, petroleum, or heavy oil. 20 heavy oil, 20 petroleum, or 10 light oil. And as we can turn 40 heavy oil into 30 light oil and 30 light oil into 20 petroleum, ratio-wise, light oil is the absolute cheapest, right, to make it from. So we're going to complain that you're out of fuel. But we need to have these sorts of chests, so we can actually bring your fuel to you. Where is an inserter? Power pole. And we're going to request in wood. More wood. What other type of wood do we have? We have wooden boxes, wooden power pole, and we have coal. I'm going to copy that one from there to there. And you guys will just take any sort of things that are burnable will go straight into our trains to be eaten. Alright. Chemical plants we didn't automate because you just don't need that many of them. But we will make 15. Now, if you remember, this is capped to keep at least 5k in here. As it is, we're backed up on light oil. probably backed up on oil, light oil, because we're pretty much backed up on petroleum. And we're probably actually making it faster than we can get rid of it at the moment, which is a good thing because we're about to find a way to get rid of it. We're going to go... Where'd those chem plants go? We're just going to build a giant row of them. I'm going to set the recipe to solid fuel. There must be some in storage somewhere. Stop making those 5. That's probably more than enough. Bigger and better cannon shells. Let's research, because why not? Alright, so that'll make us light fuel. Solid fuel, rather. Out of light oil. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is... Where are we? Oil is here. So it takes 3 seconds to make 1 solid fuel. Rocket fuel takes 30 seconds and needs 10 of them. These guys have a crafting speed, you'll see down there, of 1.25. If we put down these guys, they also have a crafting speed of 1.25. If we say, make me some rocket fuel, please. Put down inserters. They're there and they're there. Power poles, because everything likes power. Bit of belt. We've created a 1-to-1 ratio. For every 1 solid fuel we'll automatically make 1 rocket fuel. Copy that. And I'm just going to run along. Nope, that didn't work. Didn't work quite as intended. There's way too many inserters, way too many power poles. We're going to have to line them up, click, line them up, click, rinse and repeat. And then at the end, single chest like that. Oops. Put the rocket fuel in a box for me, please. And I know for a rocket, we actually need 720 rocket fuel. These stack in 10, so I'm only going to fit 480 in a box. So I actually put one there, box there, and bring that out 1. We'll do it that way. So we'll fill up both these boxes. That'll be 900 rocket fuel. That's all we need. That's probably where we're going to leave it for this episode, actually. Yeah, we're now putting a drain on the green circuits in a big way. No, we don't actually have enough copper coming in now, because we've put a drain on the copper. It's going to be time to probably build out this copper station. And this copper station. And this one, and this one. Yeah, we're not short on raw resources. They just take time to hook up. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for this episode, because obviously we can't continue with a poor main bus looking like this. This is horrible. This is terrible. This is disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, we're chewing on the green circuits, which means we're chewing on the copper up here. Which means these 2 blue belts are not getting a blue belt output with the copper anymore, because they were stealing off the other lines. Yeah, we need more copper. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, I will catch you guys in the next episode, where either we'll crank out... Nope, that needs copper. And that needs indirectly copper. It looks like we're going to do some copper outposting. Because we've got no other choice. Not at all. So thank you guys very much for watching. As always, like I said, I'll see you in the next one. On the exit cards on the at the end, you'll find on the left-hand side being the subscribe button and the Patreon link. If you wish to check out my Patreon and support the channel, very much appreciated. On the right-hand side, you will find the playlist for this series, in case you tuned in halfway through, along with some random video chosen for you guys by the YouTube gods that hopefully you'll enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye!